Hello everyone, I hope you're well. I wanted to give a preview for the big Australia England match today and a couple of results today. I mean, Bangladesh beating Sri Lanka, which was a surprise. Very close match and low scoring match, and winning by 2 wickets with just 6 balls in hand. Definitely a surprise for me. Not surprised that Afghanistan beat New Zealand. I've always said that Afghanistan is a very strong team, especially in the shorter formats, and Guyana is a pitcher that assists spinners quite well. And Faruqi took 4 wickets as well, the left armer fast bowler, and he took 5 wickets against Uganda as well. So he's been having an excellent World Cup. Gurbaz, the opener, getting 80, and a very good opening partnership of more than 100 with Zadran. And they got a very good total, and they really bundled out New Zealand. 84 run, a big win for Afghanistan, and they're probably definitely in the next Group 8. And Afghanistan will be a force to reckon with this T20 format. Sure, that if they can bat well, especially if their openers click, because they do have the bowling, obviously. Rashid Khan also taking 4 and Mohammad Nabi 2. Australia England, a very close match, a very big match, obviously. And Australia and England have a very close record between each other in T20s. England have won 11 times and Australia have won 10 times. But in the last two World Cups, the 2010 finals against Australia, England won. And also in 20. Sorry, there was someone here. So Australia, England in that last 2010 World Cup finals, Australia were beaten by England in the finals at Kensington Oval, Barbados, and 2021 also Australia being beaten by England. So in the last two World Cup matches, England have beaten Australia. But I'm definitely backing Australia to win this match against England, even though T20s can go either way. I mean, it doesn't take much for a T20 match to turn 1-0 with the ball or bat. But I just think that Australia have a more balanced team, and all their players, I mean, all 11 players in the Australian team are match winners on their given day. England's bowling is a problem for them, I think. I mean, Adil Rashid and Moeen Ali would be good with their spin on these wickets for sure, but their fast bowling isn't really looking good. Jofra Archer would be looking to make an impression at Kensington Oval. I mean, Barbados is his hometown actually. But probably Reece Topley would replace Mark Wood as well. Mark Wood, I've always said, is always just bowls at one pace and definitely not suited for the shorter formats. Joss Butler will be very crucial for England as always. Phil Salt and Will Jacks are they. I mean, both of them can get going on their day in a T20 match. Bairstow is also an important wicket. Liamston, I've said, I don't think much of him. Harry Brook is there. I hope England drop Liam Livingstone and play someone else, but I doubt they would do that. Australia's a big worry will definitely be Glenn Maxwell. I mean, in the last 14 matches that he has played T20s for Australia and also for Bangalore, Royal Challengers Bangalore together, he has scored 115 runs at an average of 8.3 or something, and he has got 5 ducks as well, and 2 of the ducks were golden ducks as well. So Glenn Maxwell having a terrible recent form in T20s, but we all know Glenn Maxwell. I mean, on any day, any innings, he can just turn it around. I mean, he can play magical innings any day that he wants. That's Glenn Maxwell, and he's a proven match winner. So Australia have the faith in him, and obviously his off spinners are very important for Australia as well. Together with Zamba, he will bowl around 8 overs of a spin together. And Mitchell Stark had a little bit of a physical issue last match, but I think he will be back. Nathan Ellis, the T20 specialist, did play last match, but I think Cummins will be back. So maybe it will be Mitchell Stark, Cummins, and Hazelwood fast bowling, and Zamba and Maxwell, and there is Tornis to bowl some overs as well. Mitchell Marsh isn't bowling yet, but their batting is excellent. I mean, David Warner, Travis Head, Mitchell Marsh, Stonis, Maxwell, Inglis, they all power players, and Tim David. I mean, they can all change the game easily. And their bowling also very good with Zamba, especially the leg spinner, and Stark, obviously, Cummins, Hazelwood. So Australia have a lot of match winners in their team. I mean, if you look at every player, I mean, they are a match winner. And England don't have that luxury, I would say. England are dependent a lot on Joss Butler, Adil Rashid, and Moeen Ali bowl, and also Jofra will be key, and also Bairstow. I mean, I just think Australia have more experience as well. I mean, England have like Phil Salt, Will Jacks. I mean, they're all very, very young players. So there will be a lot of pressure on them as well. I mean, T20 can go either way, and England have a better record against Australia, and even in the World Cups, and a very good memory of winning that 2010 final against Australia at Kensington Oval, Barbados. But I am backing Australia to win. They are in good form. And they did well against Oman. I mean, on a tricky pitch, they did reasonably well. And against England, I think they will show up. And so many match winners. I mean, David. I mean, all the batsmen that I mentioned. I mean, at least one or two of them will click, and the bowling as well. I mean, the most important aspect of today's match will be how Adil Rashid and Moeen Ali bowled, especially Adil Rashid to Australia, and also how Zamba bowled to England as well, and how England start. But Phil Salt, Will Jacks, important wickets. But maybe if Australia get them out early, Australia will have an advantage. And I just think that Australia's experience will count more, and their batting depth also. I mean, even England have batting depth, but Australia also have a good batting depth and powerful players, and a very balanced team, very good bowlers and very good batsmen. England are a bit too dependent on a few players. I mean, Josh Butler would be very, very key. I mean, if he gets out early, that will put a lot of pressure on the other English players. But let's see how the match goes. I mean, Kensington Oval. I think in the last all the matches that I've played there, T20s, only two times I have 200 been scored, and that actually happened in the same match. I think it was a West Indies England match where both teams scored more than 200. Otherwise, in all the matches that have been played, there only 200 scores have been scored. So I would definitely expect probably a low scoring match. Not that low, but it has been said that they are using a different pitch, a new pitch that might be good for batting as well. So that's very interesting to see on which if they play on a fresh new pitch, I mean, probably would be good for batting. So all eyes are on the pitch as well. And like I said two times already, I'm definitely backing Australia to win. I just think Australia will win unless something miraculous happens and Australia mess it up, and Josh Butler has an amazing match and Adil Rashid has a very good match. Or definitely Jofra Archer takes in a few early wickets and put Australia under such pressure. I mean, these three players are the very most key players. Butler, Jofra Archer and Adil Rashid for England. I think the other players will see how they go. And for Australia, I mean, all the players are important, and they will play under pressure as well. And it'll be interesting to see how Maxwell goes. I mean, he's been having a terrible last few months, but yeah, Maxwell is one player, can change everything in a matter of few minutes. Anyway, that is my preview of the England-Australia match, and congratulations to Afghanistan for beating New Zealand, another big win in a World Cup, and they are proving that they are a big force to reckon with in cricket. And tomorrow, India-Pakistan, the big match. I'll be putting a preview tomorrow as well. Everyone, please enjoy this match. It will be a very good match. Take care. God bless you.